I thought they get government subsidy.
That's cool.
I don't know what that means, bro. Turn the video off. Don't say big words to me, dude.
All right, so everybody, welcome back to another awesome episode of The Careful Boys, featuring Mr. Joe Wong.
Hey, Joe Wong, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is.
Thanks for having me here again. And again. And again. No, yeah, thanks so much. It's a lot of fun.
This video is coming out first, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, no, now I look like a crazy person. That's okay. I just, it's a Christopher Nolan. Right?
The end starts first.
Yeah, exactly. Memento.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to pose this question. Everybody's open to answering this, of course, in their own native country.
Tongue.
Oh, tongue, yes.
But nobody's going to understand when I speak Joe's.
Joe will.
What'd you say? I already did misunderstand that. Anyways,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, Joe will. That's very good. What? Okay, especially because you said you were living in China and then you recently came to America.
Yeah.
What do you like more about China versus America, or what do you like more about America versus China? Everybody's more than welcome to answer in their own native country.
That's pretty cool.
Can't we just talk about China?
It's not America's native to me, fool. But what I do,
Thank you.
Yeah, dog.
But what I do like about Japan is
I was asking him first. Yeah.
to worry about any dangers.
That's a pretty good one. Fuck.
Because in all over the world, I feel like there's the danger sense,
The constant threat.
Like public safety, right?
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm like, there's a homeless man there. He looks like he's about to bite me, and then they're like those bunch of guys. Oh, they're just playing sports. They're not gonna try to rob me, whatever, right? Or like, and then you go to even Europe, they're like, oh, that guy's playing the fucking ball game. They're gonna try to jack me. It's just
the cup thing.
Yeah. I feel like, oh, there's a drunk guy there looking for a fight.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, there's always a threat. Yeah.
But then when you're in Japan, it's just Sailor Moon everywhere.
That's pretty cool.
Does that also apply to every city in Japan?
No, I mean there is the crazy shit, but that's like one area in Tokyo. That's not the whole country. It's actually the whole country is safe, and then you got like a pocket of fucked up places that's really small. It's like two streets.
It is so impressively safe.
Yeah.
It is. You definitely don't feel too much danger there. I do envy that about Japan.
Now, what's something you like about America that Japan can't do?
Guns, baby.
That's the reason why it's not safe, by the way.
The complete opposite.
The funny thing is, he's telling the truth.
That's absolutely the truth.
I love the contrast. I love it because
That's so good.
That's why he
me,
lives in
it's
8
just-
different places, dude.
two different lifestyles. One is I'm in the forest with a gun on my side, and then we can go into anywhere and just do targets and whatever. And in that, there's a lot of space. And then the others is just completely different culture, different world. I don't know if they have bears, but when I'm camping, I don't think like a bear's gonna bite me. I don't know. I think they do have bears. I just never been camping.
So you went all the way to Japan to camp?
No, I'm imagining that I was camping there. Yeah.
I'm like, there's a lot in downtown LA, you don't have to go to Japan to go camping.
Yeah, we got tents everywhere.
Exactly.
You got too many, really.
But do you regularly carry a gun with you, or?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. I think it's fun.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
This guy goes through ammo so quickly.
Yeah. He just gives it out, dude.
What about you, Free? Is there like anything you like about China more than America, or America?
Yeah. Well, for China, I would say the
Government.
the tween. Oh yeah, exactly.
Right?
The
They're
tween
back to back.
system. Yeah, I got it.
You said the train?
Yeah.
I bet that's dope.
I mean the high-speed trains, they're really high speed. It's like 300 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
That's
They are sick.
Not faster than Japan.
Oh, yeah. But I never took a train in Japan. But at least I'm talking about China. Just like it was so on time.
The efficiency?
Yeah, just I remember one couple from Canada. We were on the same train. They were like, they just came from Italy. They took the train in Italy. They were like, they even got the got the station name wrong. You know, the radio was saying that the next station is this, but it's actually not. They just completely messed up. But then
They forgot their own station name. The Italians were.
Italians, yeah, even from the
Wow.
speakers, it was
Wow.
wrong station. You know, but then, like in China, just everything is so well run, especially the rail system. And that's part of the reason why the comedy scene booms so much. It's also comedians can make a good living, just travel to different cities to do comedy. So,
Oh, they don't need to drive.
oh no, they don't have to drive. Just like half-hour train, 1 hour train. You're in another city doing 3 shows here, and then Zoom, you're back, or just very convenient.
That's true.
That's pretty cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
That eliminates a whole.
Have you rode
thing.
the train here?
Oh, yeah, I did. It was a disgrace, man. Just like I rode the train from Boston to New York, high-speed train, 4 hours. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? This, like this train stations also, just oh my god, it's
So gross.
oh yeah, this is so messy.
That was a high-speed American train.
that's-
It's 4 hours.
That's a salad, from Boston to New York. Yeah.
Have you taken a train in LA yet?
No, I haven't.
Don't ever do
They're
it.
so nice.
Oh, okay.
Never ever do it.
I took the metro to Chinatown from Pasadena, I think. No, from here. There's like a station right here.
Also 4 hours.
That's about like 5 miles.
Yeah.
So what do you like about America more?
Oh, America has one thing that China doesn't, which is Chinatown.
Fuck, he's got me there.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit.
Because
He's absolutely right.
the only reason, I recently saw this short video of this American dude in Chengdu. It was hilarious. He was like, "Look, I'm in Chinatown in Chengdu." I'm like, every city in China is a Chinatown. What are you talking about?
I thought it was Chinatown.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
I know. But sometimes the American tourists will make the most insane comments when they're outside of America.
Yeah.
Most recently, I saw this group of kids in Paris, in front of the Eiffel Tower, and one said just, "Oh, I still prefer the Epcot Center."
Who would say such a thing? Epcot Center?
Yeah, but then they got into an argument. Epcot Center is better. No, the real France is better.
That's the dumbest
And
argument.
then someone comes in and goes, Las Vegas is better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have you been to that Eiffel Tower that's in China?
Oh, there. I don't know which one. There are quite a few.
There's quite a few.
Quite a few. Yeah.
Makes sense.
China's nuts.
Which one's the best one?
So basically, there isn't anything in America that's that you like better,
Oh,
which is okay.
yeah. But it's just very different country. Like what he was saying, just different style, I guess.
It's like an opposite is cool.
Yeah.
How different it is.
I mean, I love the, like New York comedy scene. I think that's great. Just I don't know. I've never been to London or anything, but I still feel that the comedy scene in New York is probably the best. Yeah.
So the New Yorkers culture you can't find anywhere else in the world.
Probably not.
I see.
Yeah.
I heard this funny stereotype about New Yorkers. They say mean things, but they're actually very nice. And West Coasters, they act very nice, but they're actually very mean.
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah. If you go to New York, people are very terse. They're abrupt. But then they actually help you. That's the difference, I guess. But
Damn, we suck over here, huh?
Yeah, we got nothing.
Yeah, we're pretty shit.
What about, we probably got better hamburgers
Than China? Probably.
I wouldn't say that. No, seriously. Oh yeah.
Hamburgers there are really good.
We're getting beat out in hamburgers?
Yeah, if you go to, because I had, there's some restaurants in Xiamen when I performed there. This chef came from New York, and their burgers, such oh my god, it was so good. You know, it's just
Today's video is brought to you by Lumi. I've been doing a lot of research about deodorant and I said, dang, how come there's so much aluminum in all of these different brands that I've been wearing? I've been soaking that up in my skin, and what I decided to do is just altogether stop until Lumi came to my rescue. Because did you know this is paraben free, aluminum free. They got all kinds of whack ass metals that'll soak you into your skin and turn you into a toxic Iron Man.
And what's cool, it was designed by an actual doctor, an OBGYN. And she designed a deodorant for the hoo-ha. And then she realized, wait, if it's scented enough and pH balanced enough for the hoo-ha, why don't I make deodorant for your whole body? And what's cool is instead of covering up the odor, she treats it at the source so that it doesn't even smell to begin with.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite smells, tangerine. Girl, if you put this from head to toe, talking to my wife, I will lick it all over.
And there's other forms too, like deodorant wipes. You got whole body deodorant cream up to 72 hours. So if you're one of those stinky ass motherfuckers, you could wear this. And
That's me.
don't worry that you're gonna smell for 3 days.
Yep, and you can put it in every crevice of your body, from the armpit to the neck pit.
Belly button, ass pit,
Yep,
everywhere.
yep,
And the Lumi starter pack right here is perfect for new customers.
very perfect.
Comes with the solid stick deodorant and the cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash or the deodorant wipes. And they got free shipping.
That's the best part.
As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a Lumi starter pack with the code OTR at LumiDeodorant.com. That equates to over 40% off your Lumi starter pack when you visit LumiDeodorant.com and use the code OTR.
I'm still gonna argue with you on this one.
Yeah,
you
but-
might have found one really.
oh
good
yeah,
burger there.
of course, yeah.
I went to McDonald's in Beijing and it tastes the same.
I mean, McDonald's, it should, right?
That's because McDonald's is its own country.
Yeah, kind of.
They're pretty good.
It's an embassy, technically.
Yeah.
I think one of the best burgers I had was in Philippines.
Really?
But one thing I was impressed was, this was back in 2020 during the pandemic. I went to a McDonald's in Beijing, and their employees are driving like Subaru to work and stuff. You know, it's like
They get paid good.
yeah, they're quite well paid. You know, that's pretty impressive. You know.
That's pretty
That is good to know.
I think my favorite thing about here, so I'm from Taiwan, or like my mother country, I guess. What I like about America is like the no preset like pipeline to upward mobility. Like Taiwan's like very structured. You have to do really good in elementary school to get into really good middle school, to get into a really good high school, to get into a good college, and then that kind of like that whole pipeline is almost preset to get to where you want to be in life. In America, you can be like 50 Cent and shoot people, go to jail, and then come out, and then within 5 years you're like a millionaire.
My mom was like, America's like the land of many mistakes.
Yeah, and
Like many chances.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if you have the will and the work ethic,
Yeah.
there's literally nothing stopping you. Versus preset, like it's almost like you can draw your, like if you have 2 points, you can draw your own like shortest distance between 2 points.
It's true, yeah.
Versus in Taiwan, it's like it's preset how you need to arrive places, and there's no innovation of how you arrive there. So that was my favorite thing about here. I think my favorite thing about Taiwan versus here is, I think more of a nostalgic thing where it feels really cozy. Like when I used to go visit my grandparents, and it's like, it's crazy because there'll be like a skyscraper, and then there's like a guy like shitting on the floor. And it's like night market and the city is like this together. Everything is like, there's like a stinky tofu cart, and then the tallest building in the world at that time, and then another guy that's like picking his toenails, and then it's just like it's just like crazy, all in one. And then so but then it doesn't feel like it clashes, you know. It's just all part of the culture. The culture is you can work a crazy white collar job and then get street food, and it's all like intermingled into one. Like it's cool to like, you know, versus like here, Like, let's say if you worked at the U.S. bank building and you're some crazy white-collar worker in downtown L.A., more than likely you're not going to go to a Atlantic taco truck for lunch. You're probably going to go eat at Mastro's Steakhouse, or, you know, or if you do, it's almost like they're warning their buddies, like, dude, we're gonna go get some fucking tacos, bro. It's fucking dangerous. Like, you know, it's like they're almost about to enter a different world. Like, they don't have that there. It's just
It's the same world.
it's the same thing. You can roll up in a Mercedes and then eat a fucking chicken skewer, and it's like normal. You know?
Yeah, it doesn't look weird, right?
Yeah, it's like all part of the same.
I
world.
like the night market there.
Yeah.
Me too. My favorite thing about Philippines is that everybody, no matter if they're like rich or poor, most of them are gonna be poor, but everybody's primed to laugh.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has a good
Filipinos
fucking
be
time.
jokey, huh?
Like it's very rare that you'll find someone like snooty, like they just want to have fun. So like if you could talk to someone and you can make random people laugh like instantly, because everybody just has the same, I guess, like openness to humor,
That's dope.
That's tight.
which is like very noticeable when you're out there. Because like you could find a lot of people that don't seem like there's enough to be happy about,
Yeah.
but they are smiling and they're having a good time, and you know,
I've
they do a
never
good job with that.
met an uptight Filipino.
That's true.
It's hard.
That's
to find,
snobby.
man. It's hard
I've
to
never
find.
seen it.
That's why they're so likable, dude.
Even if you go to like, cause like we went to like,
They're Jollibees, dude.
yeah, you go to like bars, like dive bars. The people that are in there, even though there's a distinct economic difference between them and the people at like an exclusive club, the vibe is still very similar.
Oh wow.
Like, even though you know they're way richer, like out here the vibe is like completely different. You go to like an upscale club and a dive bar, right? But you can't talk to some people in some places. Some venues they just won't speak to you.
Yeah.
Out there it's like they're down to laugh. If you're like down to laugh, then so are they. It's cool. Yeah, I do like that about it.
What about America over Philippines?
It's very similar to what you said. I really like that everybody has a shot,
Yeah.
even if it's not the same shot and it's not the fairest shot for everybody. Everyone has a shot if they can find the angle.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Like the angle's findable.
Exactly, like it exists.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
we like Herc. He went to jail for bank robbery,
Yeah.
came out a millionaire. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck is that?
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I mean?
almost unheard of in Asia. You're
Yeah.
tainted after you have any criminal
Yeah.
record.
We could be having somebody running for president from jail, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about America is it's the land of surprises, and it's
Yeah.
like the randomest, craziest, coolest thing can happen to you, but also at the same time you could just get robbed and die.
Like Tom Cruise is notoriously dyslexic, and he's the biggest like actor, right? In Asia, it's like if you can't even read, how are you gonna get through acting academy or theater? Like you would just get washed out. Like there would be no unicorn stories, whereas in America, it's filled with unicorns.
We got a different set of prereqs.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really apply in the same way. And you can have wildly untalented people become the biggest stars. Everyone has a shot, right?
You know what makes me go like, America. Oh, it's this side. America, right?
Yeah.
America. You know what makes me do that is when I go to other countries, even if it's Western, they don't promote entrepreneurialism and like creativity, innovation to the point where we do. Like we're very open and honest about success. It's like very like we're proud of it. Like we share it. We don't put each other down on it. It's like, oh shit, you're opening up a gym. That's fucking tight. Tell me about it, right? Like, yeah, there is some haters or whatever, but like the way that it's glorified versus other countries are more like, oh, let's keep it low key, or like they even demonize people that are self-starters or trying to build
Taking a shot.
yeah, like they're more like, what makes you so special? Like I feel like a lot of Asian countries and European countries are like that, where it's like crabs in a bucket, and it's like, oh, you're standing out too much, and so people don't aspire to be innovative and entrepreneurial. More so, like maybe innovative in like the science field or something like research or whatever, right? But I almost feel like America, there's no negative weight to desiring wanting to build a business or do something entrepreneurial. It's almost like, oh, good for you. The mentality is way different. Yeah. Because I feel like Japan and maybe even the UK, they're more like, keep your head down, do average shit, Why do you think you're so special? You could go beyond what other people are doing. Yeah.
What's the Vietnam thing for you?
I'll give I got like a superficial one. I got a little bit deeper one, but like, for example, in Vietnam, I just enjoy the fact that everybody could like ride like scooters and motorcycles and bike to different places, and that's just like the type of life where you want to get somewhere.
Just convenience.
Yeah, like 5 people can get on a motorcycle. That's not breaking the law. You know what I mean? You just got to get to where you got to get.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Whereas here, you guys get LA traffic. Whereas in America, for example, I honestly love the fact that we have sick movies and music. Like just,
The media and the art.
just the way that we do like media and art, I just fucking love it. And the way it influences the rest of the world. You know what I mean? But then on a deeper level, in that weird contrasting dichotomy, there's times where I love the fact that for America we have so many different diverse peoples, and everybody has so much like freedom. But then it also becomes like a point of like complexity and difficulty in so many ways. Whereas sometimes you look at like another nation that's like one people with like maybe even a communist government, and they all have to abide by the rules and they all have to do certain things, or they can't do certain things. But then that also becomes a point of like peace and the way that people work.
Like cohesiveness.
Yeah. And things kind of make sense. Yeah. So it's like depending on what you're into or what is convenient at that time, things work out for you. But then the same concept is like something that may be difficult for you in a different way. You know what I mean? We're minorities in America sometimes, so we have so much to learn from other cultures, and we have this appreciation for different elements of the world, even food. But at the same time, we'll face like racial, discrimination and random shit like that. Whereas you go to your mother country and you're just like all one people, and they don't have those problems. But then maybe you don't have the same freedom of opportunity to like excel in certain ways or whatnot.
Man, Japanese people are so racist, they'll kick my ass out and say I'm not Japanese enough. They tried to bring Brazilians back, Brazilian Japanese, full blood. And they're like, this ain't working out, go back to Brazil.
Oh, damn.
Hundreds of thousands of them. Fucking Japanese people are racist, bro. So racist, but I love going there because it's so fun. It's so awesome.
Maybe the key to safety and peace is racism.
Yeah.
Be more racist.
If I don't know you, get out of here.
What's up, Singaporean? What do you say?
Singapore, look.
That's not fair though. Singapore is kind of a fucking.
That's true.
paradise.
Singapore is tough, dog.
Nick is like, what I love about Singapore is the caning and
The lack of gum on the streets.
And I like the catch and release program of LA.
Man, like, I've only been to Singapore as an adult, like one time, right? And it was pretty quick, but I'll say this, the convenience of the train station, kind of like Joe, I was like, this is tight to be able to get, but it's also such a small country.
Public services out there is pretty fun.
But like my personal preference is just like the food scene. And it's not like we can't get a crazy food scene out here, but to me, the food scene over there, like all the hawkers, the outdoor stuff, like to me, I don't know, I think it's more than just the culture side. Because it's like, you can still get whatever you want. Like, because Singapore is modern, like the U.S., it does kind of feel like California in a lot of ways, but it also doesn't. But I think the food culture and just the nostalgia of how it reminds me of like my mom and my family that I don't get to see. So it'd probably be more of those reasons. And then America, it's kind of like what you guys think. It's like, I don't want to be cliche, but the freedom of being able to kind of do whatever you want in the lane, being in whatever lane that you want, and creating your own lane is unlike anything else. And I just feel like there is something special about it. And anytime I go to any country, I always come back saying like, man, we got it so good in the States.
So good.
Like there's just nothing like it. And when I hear people complain about it, you just go like, shut the fuck up.
do you start
Travel more.
do you start
Travel
reciting
more,
the
yeah.
Pledge of Allegiance in front of them to silence them?
I should.
You should. We should start doing
I
it.
should just put my hand on my heart and fucking.
When they start talking shit about America, be like,
Bro, it
I
is true.
pledge allegiance.
Traveling more does make you really.
It makes you appreciate what we got, dude. The simple pleasures of driving on a paved road. I mean, like we got a fucking pretty great system, you know.
Have you ever been to a country though where you're just like, fuck, I never thought I'd find a place better than America?
Not yet. But there's aspects though, right? But you're also in this mindset of like, of course this feels great because you're on vacation. Like if you had really had to live here,
Yeah, when you picture yourself living there, it's
yeah,
different.
like you're
That's a good
I think
point.
the lens changes completely.
Of course, yeah.
But
That's true. Try to be a Hainan chicken stall
what I'm saying.
in what is it, Singapore's.
yeah, dude.
You try to be that guy. You're like this is good because you're the customer,
Exactly. And I paid $5 for it.
right?
You know, like it's nothing like what we get out here.
Imagine being the business owner of that,
Highly competitive.
making sense every day.
Sense.
That's what I thought he said.
I thought they get subsidized, no?
Huh?
I thought they get government subsidies.
That's cool.
I don't know what that means, bro. Turn the video off. Don't say big words to me, dude.